to Research Business Daily Report, where market researchers come for news, insights, and commentary about the market research field. And we provide them with knowledge and assorted other valuable pieces of information that can impact them both inside and outside their current place of work. On RBDR today, an explanation of how Facebook can supposedly improve a brand's sales production forecasts, plus the argument in support of Facebook's controversial statement last week that its advertising reach exceeds the number of individuals in a given area as reported by census data. RBDR is sponsored today and this week by Socratic Technologies, a leader in survey gamification and other cutting-edge engagement opportunities. And if you've got an upcoming corporate research meeting, well, we've got a deal through Socratic Technologies that you just can't beat. Socratic Chairman Bill MacElroy will come at no charge and inform your organization about modern engagement techniques, plus provide new ideas that can make your surveys more respondent-friendly, which is to say entertaining and interesting. Now, Bill's respondent engagement presentation will be adapted to your organization, and his great research insights, and again, I have seen them and heard them over the years, and they are really outstanding, will be made available to you at no charge. We have a link that describes the presentation, and you can email seminars@sotech.com in order to book Bill. Become one of the lucky businesses to learn from Bill MacElroy. There have been many in the research industry that have heard him speak over the last 20 years, and every time he does, it is a presentation to remember. And he will engage your audience like few other presenters, and so much so that when he's done, you'll be able to know that you're going to get the credit for having thought of inviting him. Kellogg Insight from Northwestern University is out with a study of clothing store sales that theorizes that sales forecasts for production purposes can be improved by incorporating data from a clothing brand's Facebook feed. The assertion comes in a blog composed by Roberta Kwok that was based on research done by Emory University's Ruomang Cui, Dartmouth College's Santiago Galino, Kellogg's Antonio Moreno-Garcia, and Washington University's Dennis Zhang. When they instituted information about a specific clothing line's Facebook interactions into their prediction models, they were able to more accurately estimate purchases that were made in the following week. Moreno-Garcia's team wrote software to extract information about the online clothing company's Facebook posts that were put up between January and July in 2013. The team relied on data from 171,000 users of Facebook, among 300,000 Facebook followers, plus 1,900 company posts, 25,000 comments, and 250,000 likes. Language processing software was added to the mix to categorize each comment as either positive, negative, or neutral. And finally, internal company data about sales and advertising campaigns at the time were tapped. The company's existing sales forecast for the next week deviated 12% from actual sales using their basic model. The company's best performing model brought the error down to between 7% and 9%. Adding social media information lowered the error down to between 5% and 7%, which led Moreno-Garcia to conclude that introducing social media data did improve the model results, quote, but it looks like the first step should be having better methods, end of quote. Next, the Western world last week was aghast when Facebook announced that its advertising reach in pure numbers is actually higher than census data for those areas. Appearing not to make any sense whatsoever, Warwick Business School Assistant Professor of Information Systems Zui Zhang said, "I don't think advertisers should worry too much about this difference." Why? He said it's quite understandable that there is such a gap between census data and Facebook estimates, which is basically, he said, the gap between the number of residents and the number of potential advertising viewers. Zhang added that the difference can come from immigration status, whether the viewer is a resident or a visitor, legal or illegal, and also age, and that will be based on official birth records versus self-reporting. The big picture, Zhang said, is that this Facebook assertion shows the challenge on how to accurately measure the effectiveness of online advertising, which he said is less transparent and easily manipulated. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored today and this week by Socratic Technologies, a leader in survey gamification and other cutting-edge engagement techniques. Do you need a first-rate speaker for an upcoming corporate research meeting that you're staging? Well, we have one for you, and you can't beat him. It's Socratic Chairman Bill MacElroy, who will make himself available to inform your organization about modern engagement techniques. Plus, he'll present to you other new ideas to make the surveys that your company does more entertaining and interesting. Now, I've heard Bill speak numerous times over the last 2 decades, and I can personally vouch for the quality and the depth of his presentation skills, and on top of that, the uniqueness and the pertinence of his insights. And I've heard him speak on many different subjects, so don't miss this opportunity. We hope you have a great research day, and we hope that you'll join us back here tomorrow.